Hey, how's it going everybody? It's me, ScottDog. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We're playing some more Super Auto Pets. Now, I will say, because I played so much of this game, I did go and buy the expansion pack. I felt because it was a free game, I wanted to give the developers some money. Admittedly, the server issues were a thing, but I think they've been fixed now. But also, it's a good game, and I've spent quite a lot of time on it. I wonder how much I've actually spent on it. In terms of hours, 15 hours, and I thought, well, for 15 hours you probably deserve some of my money. Now what this does mean is you do get some new animals, so we can see here there's a bluebird, I don't think that's in the main game, a ladybird, and a few others. We'll talk through them as we see them, but what it means is you only come up against people with the same pack as you, so we don't have to worry about, pay to win, because you're only paying people who have got the same things as you. So that's quite nice. Let's get into this straight away. You'll notice we also have some pyro hats. I did say we were getting pyro hats, and there we are. So we're going to buy a cricket and a pig. A pig we can sell for 1 extra gold. Now the ladybug, buy 1 food, gain 1 power and 1 health until the end of the battle. That's it. I think that's if you buy food for anyone. So it's reasonable, but I think we're going to re-roll. Maybe we'll do something like, this is a bit of an odd one. Maybe we'll do something like this. It's not the strongest starting team, but what the bluebird does is give the leftmost friend 1 attack, so we can boost this attack as we go, hopefully. We might well lose the first game. Who are we going to be, though? That's the question. We're going to be the clean fingers. It's unusual for us to have like a normal, slightly sensible name. Oh no, they've got some big fishes in the front here. Not looking good for us. It is a loss. We kind of knew that was coming. We took a relatively weak team, and I'm not convinced that this bluebird is really going to help us that much. We'll get another cricket in. Let's have a re-roll here. We could get another bluebird and really buff this up, but still only 2 health. I think we'll get a beaver in for now. And maybe let's buff the cricket for the short term. We're just looking for anything to get us a victory rather than a loss. We'll even take a draw. Oh, they got some little nurses hats. Nice. There's a 9-4 bird at the back. That's not good. We should be okay though, I think. Our little cricket that comes in should see us through. Lovely. Okay. Level 2 animals are unlocked. A bat. Now a bat feels like a good buy here. We're going to sell the beaver. We are going to buy a bat. Do we get a dog in and start buffing the dog with everything we summon? I know we have got things that are being summoned. I think we're going to do it. Let's buy the dog. I think we might well sell the pig and buy the swan, and we should see a buff over here instantly. We can re-roll, and I think we might, let's bring the bat back here. Let's bring you forward. I'm tempted to sell the bird and bring in a spider. We're going to get buffs with this as we buy things, so I think this is fine. And then we'll re-roll. So just to talk a little bit about what some of these do. Sorry, I played so much of this not on camera that I forgot to tell you what these things do. So the dog, when a friend is summoned, it gains 1 energy. That's in battle or outside of battle. So everything we buy, we're going to get 1 + 1 to each stat. The bat will send out weakness. Weakness means they take an extra 5 damage. So it'll fly a weakness right at the start of battle to a random opponent, and then we'll see how we do. The swan gives us 1 gold at the start of our turn. We know what the cricket does. And the spider summons a 1 tier 3 animal as a 2/2. So pretty good to begin with. The ant we do like. Let's end the turn. Let's see how we do. A little bit more confident about our team than I was last round, which probably means we're going to lose. Okay, just to talk a little bit through what we're seeing here. There's the weaknesses from the bats. The tropical fish gives both adjacent friends +1 health. The bat has kicked our ass a little bit there. We're going to have the spider summon a turtle, which is great because we're going to get some melon armor on our bat. It's not going to be enough, unfortunately, and we're going to lose. That bat having only 1 damage is not great. There's a second defeat. Okay, what are we going to do here? I think we buy another spider for now. We re-roll. We do get another cricket. That's going to help us a lot. Summon. If you have 2 gold or more, gain +2/+2. So this could really start scaling. Probably more so than the dog, I think. Let's get rid of you. Let's bring you up here. We've got 2 gold. That's what we wanted. Let's end it. It's a 1-1, so we may be too late to this party to win this fight, which is a concern. Especially since there's bats with double weaknesses coming our way, and then these things are going to buff this pig. This has got to be a loss. I'm pretty sure of that, right? This has got to be a loss. Maybe not. Maybe not. We might be okay. There's a chick. That's going to help. And the bat is going to win it for us. Oh, no. Hold on. I only did 1 damage. It's a draw. Oh, dear. Okay. I thought the bat was doing 3-3. I don't know why. Okay, so we can get another spider in. Now we're getting a tier 3 4/4 animal. Now, we know the deer is pretty good early on. I want to keep the bat. I think the bat is good. Let's bring in the deer. Problem is we've got so many sort of weak enemies. Sorry, weak units. Now here's a question, right? Do we get rid of the deer by using this pill? What that will do is summon a 5/5 bus with splash, and then when we can start, I'm going to do it. So to show you what I mean, you can still use these pills to make something faint. Now, I was always like, what's the point of that? But what it will do is it will trigger their action. So now you can see we've got a 5/5 bus on our front line with splash without having the 1/1 deer. Now, that's not great to begin with, but what we can do is buff this. Buff the bus. Let's re-roll. Do we want to keep going with the spider and the cricket? Don't know. I'm going to re-roll again. We need to keep 2 gold. I'm going to re-roll 1 more time. I was hoping to see another bat. Let's end here so our puppy can buff. Okay. Not massively confident about this, but we'll see how we do. Peacock with garlic armor isn't great, but we're not going to kill it straight away, and then it's going to get its little buff in. But the cricket is going to do the job for us and take out the bat and take out the puppy and give us a chance of taking out the dog with an extra 5 damage because of weakness. I love it. Good work, everybody. You've done us proud. Okay. Chicks. Don't you just love them? So what's interesting about the chick is we could put it behind the bus and it would give the bus +5/5. So it would be a 10-10 bus, which would be big. But that would mean getting rid of something in our lineup. I'm going to freeze you just for a second and we'll re-roll. Now the tropical fish gives +1 health to anything it's next to. Garlic armor on the dog, I think. I think the chick is the right thing to do. I think we're going to get rid of this. We're going to bring in the chick, put it behind the bus and get a 10-10 bus straight off the bat. We'll re-roll. And we'll re-roll again. And I think I'm going to re-roll again. And then I'm going to end our turn here. Okay, a 10-10 and a 7-7 is okay, but I'm not seeing the synergy between our team here, if I'm really honest. And the turtle is not going to be good. The turtle is going to give the peacock melon armor. Not great. We are going to take out the fish though, so that's good news. The ox is injured. Sorry, is weakened. Still going to be too much for us though, I think. Although that's not going to help us with the melon armor. Disappointing. Oh, we're gonna win just because of our garlic armor. Holy crap! That weakness from the bat is so clutch at times. Okay, what have we got? So I think we buy this because this is going to buff everything in the shop. But I don't think we want any of those. We could get another puppy. I'm going to freeze you for now. Do we want to get one of these in? We haven't got anything that's level 3. We're not seeing enough rotation for this to be useful. I think we buy the puppy, we re-roll a poodle, end turn, give everything that's a different level +1 to each. So this is a level 1, this is a level 3, this is a level 2, this is a level 2, and this is level 3. So we'll see some things get the benefit of this. I think I'm going to freeze you. And I think I'm going to freeze you, and then we'll end turn, so our puppy gets the buffs. Okay. I don't think we're seeing enough scaling to stay in this for too much longer, unfortunately. Nice. Would have preferred the weakness on the skunk, not going to lie, because that is doing a reasonable amount of damage. Again, melon armor on the bat isn't great, but we are taking out that... we are taking out all of their team and getting another win. We're up to 4 trophies. Again, I think this is going to come to a pretty abrupt end fairly soon. So here's the question. Do we get rid of the chick? Because we are going to get buffs elsewhere. I think we do. And we buy a couple of poodles. Now we could buy something else. Okay, we buff the dog. We end the turn. Now we should start seeing some scaling. I don't think the spider is long for this world. Okay, here we go. There's a big dog at the end. Oh god. The weakness on the dog is big, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Because we're not going to get through these guys. Melon armor again, that's good news. But that fish is strong. That fish is real strong. It could be a draw. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, what have we got going on here? So I think the spider has to go and we start buffing the rhino. And it will start getting the buffs from this. I think that's the right approach. We'll get rid of you. We'll buy you. We'll bring you in. You're now going to get extra buffs. Buy a tier 1 animal and gain 1/1. We don't want that. But garlic armor on the rhino feels good. We've got 1 more gold. We can roll. And freeze the bat. And I think we freeze the 2 pairs. Okay. Lots more buffs to the whole team. I like that a lot. If we can get that poodle up a rank, that's even more buffs each time. We've got to win this one though, and this is going to be rough. Look at that worm. Okay, well the good news is we got weakness on the butterfly. The butterfly copies the stats of someone else. Sorry, I completely forgot to tell you what half of these things do, but it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. We're completely out of this. Sorry, let's just take a step backwards and talk about what we've got. So we've got the bus, which is not long for our team, I don't think. It's doing 5 splash damage, but it's literally just a 7/7 unit. The poodle is buffing everything else. The rhino, if it kills something, it does 4 damage to the next enemy in the line. The poodle is giving +1/+1 to anything that has a different dice number on it. So at the moment, our whole team, the bat we know is doing weaknesses. And the puppy is getting stronger every time we have 2 gold left in the pot. So this microbe will weaken everything on the board, which is pretty strong. What makes this really strong is having this up front and then having a high level turtle which gives melon armor, because any buffs after that, any effects after that, overwrite the last one. So you'd make our whole team weak, and then if you had a level 3 turtle, you'd lay out 3 melon armors, whilst their whole team would still be weak unless they've got something to counter that. So it is pretty good, but I don't know if it's good enough. Okay. So the good thing about the rhino is that 4 damage doesn't retaliate unless you hit like a puffer fish or something. So let's do something silly. That isn't going to leave us enough. Let's re-roll. And let's roll again. I feel like this could be the end for us. I'm not going to lie. Big buffs for everybody, but I don't think it's enough at this late stage, unfortunately. We're going to start seeing some... I mean, we saw some last time. There's some pretty hefty teams out there, as you can see. Ouch. Okay. Okay, we're going to see the extra damage from the rhino. That's good. We are going to take out the fish, but it's going to be a draw, right? Disappointing. Okay, it's not a loss. That's the one thing I will say. The Tyrannosaurus is a better poodle for an extra gold. Okay, so we need to have 3 gold left at the end of this. Let's re-roll. Another rhino. Sounds like a plan. I do want the cow, but I'd have to get rid of the bus. Let's hold the octopus as well, and let's re-roll. Now, the Tyrannosaurus is going to give us +2/2 if we have 3 gold left. So an extra level or extra 1 for everybody apart from the Tyrannosaurus, which is a bit disappointing, but here we go. Weakness isn't good. Weakness on the turtle isn't good because he wants him to die. Okay. T-Rex is almost gone. Melon armor isn't great. Stops the first 20 damage. Oh. We took it away with our 1 hit. I like that. Weakness on the bat, not great. It's going to be a draw. Oh no, we're going to be a win. Holy crap. Didn't realise our puppy had got so strong. Okay, 5-1 at this stage. We're hanging on in there. The bus is going. The cow is coming in, and we're buffing our rhino. So the milk from the cow gives +2/+2, and is free to buy. Now, this mammoth is pretty strong. Let's freeze you for a second and just re-roll. So an extra life. An extra life would throw out another weakness. I think. Oh no, start of battle, it wouldn't. Okay. You know what? We buy you. We give you an extra life. So you're going to give us +2/+2 when you die, and then you're going to come back as a 1/1 and give us another +2/+2. We're going to lose the buff for this turn, but I think that's reasonable. Slightly disappointing that we didn't have 3 left. I should have probably done the math. But let's see how we do here. That's big on the cricket at the back there. The problem with the cricket at the back there is it is going to give us another unit, which could be a problem. Our dog is strong. The maximum you can get to is 50-50. This is rough though. This is really rough. That cricket is gonna kill us with the final cricket spawning on a 1/1. That's so disappointing. So disappointing. Game over. At 5-1, that's not horrendous. Bit disappointing, I have to say. But I apologise for not really explaining. I'll do my best next time to explain the units because they're new and I've seen them quite a lot, and you guys maybe haven't seen them at all. So I'll do my best to explain them a little bit more. I apologise. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching ScottDogGaming. Don't forget to follow on Twitch and Twitter, and head over to YouTube for daily content. See you again soon.